When the tavern stood between two kingdoms. The tavern was in Hearthline Crossing, standing alone where two kingdoms met and mistrust thickened the air. One road arrived from the east, dusted red with iron-rich soil. The other came down from the west, pale stone and frost. They met at my door and went no further. By long-standing agreement, the people that live at Hearthline Crossing are free, and there are only 4 of them. Neither kingdom claimed the ground beneath the tavern currently. It belonged to no banner, no crown, only to the fire. Inside, the warmth was deliberate. The walls were old stone, scarred but sturdy, and the hearth burned evenly, as if it had learned long ago how to survive pressure from both sides. I was tending the fire when the traveler arrived. He wore no sigil, but his posture gave him away. A messenger, a man asked to carry other people's anger without being allowed to feel his own. "They're coming," he said quietly, "both lords." Alex looked up from his seat near the hearth and sighed softly. Of course they are. The doors opened not long after. Varent of the East entered first. Armor polished, jaw tight, every movement sharpened by pride. Moments later, Lord Caldor of the West followed, cloak heavy, eyes cold with restraint instead of rage. They stopped when they saw each other. "This ground is neutral," I said calmly. "If you've come to fight, you've come to the wrong place." Neither sat. That alone was a victory. "We're here because you asked for me," Varent said, "not him." Caldor snorted, as if I'd cross your road willingly. I met their eyes one at a time. "We're here because the border is bleeding, and both of you are pretending it isn't your fault." Silence fell hard. "So you've both sent men to die over a line on a map," I said. "But that line has moved more times than either of you care to admit." Varent's fist tightened. "He keeps expanding." Caldor leaned forward. "You fortified first." Alex cleared his throat gently. "You're arguing symptoms." Both lords turned toward him, startled. "The disease," Alex continued, "is fear. And fear is louder when pride refuses to speak clearly." I nodded. "Tell me," I said, "what do you fear losing if this border changes?" Neither answered at first. Then Varent spoke quieter. "Control." Caldor followed. "Relevance." The traveler exhaled softly, as if a weight had been finally named. "This isn't about land," I said. "It's about identity. You've both tied your worth to a boundary that no longer reflects the world around it." I stood and placed a piece of chalk on the table. This tavern exists because neither of you trusted the other, I continued. So you agreed on one thing, neutral ground. I drew a line, then erased part of it with my hand. Borders are meant to prevent chaos, not become it. The fire crackled, filling the space where words failed. What would peace cost us? Varent asked. Certainty, I replied. Kaldor frowned. And what would it give us? Breathing room, I said, for your people and for you. Alex added quietly, power shared lasts longer than power defended. The lords exchanged a look, not friendly, but thoughtful. Finally, Varent nodded once. A joint road patrolled together. Kaldor exhaled and shared trade rights through this crossing. The traveler straightened, relief on his face. No banners inside the tavern ever, I added. Both men agreed. The fire did not flare, it simply turned on. If you're listening, conflict often survives because no one wants to name the fear behind it. Neutral ground isn't weakness, it's wisdom. And peace rarely arrives loudly. It arrives tired, honest, and ready. Not every victory looks like defeat avoided. Some look like restraint chosen. The lords departed separately, each returning to his road with less certainty, but fewer ghosts waiting ahead. The traveler remained a moment longer, shoulders finally relaxed. I didn't think words could stop a war. They don't, I said. They slow it long enough for people to remember why it started. Alex leaned back in his chair. Borders drawn by fear always ask to be redrawn. Outside, the two roads lay quiet. No banners crossed the threshold, only footsteps, human, hesitant, and hopeful. The tavern stood where it always had, between. The lanterns will remain lit, and the fire will be warm, even when the door closes behind you. Return whenever the road feels heavy, or when your heart seeks quiet company. Carry what serves you, leave the rest by the hearth, and know that this place and these words will wait patiently for you. Until then, travel gently, my friend, and let the night watch over you. Hey guys, Editing Lion here. Just thought I would stop in and say I apologize for any mic mess ups in this video. I tried to fix as many as I could. I think maybe one eluded me, but I'll have to listen to it again. I hope everybody out there is well. Thank you for making it to the end of a video. This video particularly. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Take care of yourselves out there. Be well, stay warm, and all of that. But for now, until next we meet, the tavern is open to you.